Hello, I just saw Hamnet by Chloe Zhao. I called it typo Hamlet, but it's not a typo. Apparently, Hamnet and Hamlet are interchangeable, but I'll get straight to the point. I'll cut straight to the chase. This movie was very, very, very good, except for one little teeny tiny thing, and that thing was the music. I think that effective music is really, really, really cool when it works, and it's very important for emotional potency. It can work without good music, and this movie certainly did, but the music was not bad. However, it was just missing something. It just felt like a bunch of chord changes. It felt like kind of just placeholder music, like shit that you'd have in there while making the movie when you're waiting to put in something better. But it was in the final product. So I don't know what that music was doing there. I think there are so many talented composers out there. You could have pulled something better. But aside from that, yeah, this movie's crazy. This movie is very slow. It is not a fun movie. It is about William Shakespeare and his wife, and the events that led up to him making Hamlet, which are apparently disputed according to scholars. But this movie is, I mean, even if it's based off of nothing, even if it's a complete fiction, this movie, there are things that happen in this movie, and the acting in this film is, has to be top five just collections of acting performances I've ever seen, ever. The child actor who plays the titular Hamnet, he was something else, man. Get this kid more of a career. He's only been in like 3 movies, and one of them's like 5 minutes long, according to the internet. But yeah, the main actress, Buckley, that's her name. She was unreal. There were moments where I was watching this and I'm just going, wow, it has to be exhausting. What the hell was the casting call? They better have been compensated, not just monetarily, just give them permanent lodging or something like that, you know. Free Michelin meals for the rest of their lives, because it's a torturous experience. I felt tired watching it, but I was also just kind of blown away. The acting performances in this movie, I mean, obviously the Oscars, they better paste these actors' faces all over their fucking screen. It certainly helped that I watched this at San Diego International Film Festival, or SADIF as they call it, and there was just this air of, don't go on your phone, don't scratch your ass, just shut the fuck up and watch the movie, which really, when you are in a giant crowd and they're all giving this movie proper attention and no one's on their phone, no one's checking their stupid emails, it felt great. It was the perfect atmosphere. In this movie, there are moments where you're watching miserable shit happen and it's so quiet and you can just hear a pin drop. You can hear every sniffle of every grandma going through just torture. And that really helped, because this movie is pretty consistently slow. The movie looks beautiful, but it's very brown and green. Not like a Fortnite neon green, like dark forest greens. Not just that, but the story is written in a way where, as slow as it can be, there is consistently something interesting or impactful happening. And I'm just going to say this, the ending of this movie is so incredibly strong. I would probably recommend this movie for the ending alone. Even if you hate 95% of the movie up until the ending of this movie makes everything single-handedly worth it. I will divulge no more details on that. I'm going to give this movie a very, very strong 8 out of 10. I really wish the music was better. If they just put better music on top of that ending scene too, it might just be an all-timer. You know what I might do? I might copy and paste the ending theme from Midsummer and just put it on top of the ending scene from this movie. That'd be a fucking ridiculous edit. Once this comes out on streaming and the clips get published on YouTube, I'm definitely going to make that edit. But yeah, this is my very low-profile review of this movie. Spank you very much. Thanks for watching, I guess. Amazed you made it to the end, and I'll see you.